Why is wishing happiness to others so beneficial? Whoever shows up on your way, whether it's a stranger, a friend, a difficult person, or even someone filled with negativity, let your very first thought become, I wish you happiness. It is a simple thought, but the important part is that it truly comes first, before judgment, before irritation, before fear, before reaction. I wish you happiness. That one thought can completely change what happens next between you and another person. Sometimes this can feel extremely difficult, especially during conflict, betrayal, tension, or unexpected aggression. In those moments, your mind naturally wants to defend itself through anger, hostility, or emotional resistance. But this is exactly where awareness becomes so powerful. The moment you learn to observe your emotions instead of immediately obeying them, something changes inside you. A small space appears between the event and your reaction. And inside that space, negative emotion becomes visible before it takes control over you. Instead of completely identifying with anger, you begin to see it for what it truly is, an unconscious reaction, a temporary loss of awareness, pain, responding to pain. And once you see it clearly, the emotion no longer has the same power over you. Instead of feeding it automatically, you become capable of transforming it, letting it pass, dissolving the tension, responding consciously instead of reactively. I wish you happiness. This practice may appear small, but it changes the entire psychological atmosphere between you and others. Why? Because your first thought shapes everything that follows: your emotional state, your tone of voice, your facial expressions, your behavior, and even the invisible emotional tension between you and another person. Human beings constantly react not only to words, but also to emotional states. Long before anything is spoken, people unconsciously sense irritation, judgment, hostility, calmness, warmth, or peace. If your first inner impulse is anger or defense, the interaction usually becomes heavier and more confrontational. But when your first intention is goodwill, compassion, or peace, your nervous system responds differently. Your mind becomes calmer, your reactions slow down, your awareness increases, your communication becomes more balanced and less aggressive. This doesn't mean becoming weak or allowing harmful behavior. It means refusing to multiply negativity through unconscious reaction. Instead of automatically returning anger with anger, you consciously choose the state from which you respond. And over time, this changes your mind itself. Emotional impulsiveness weakens, inner stability grows, conflicts lose intensity, hatred becomes harder to maintain. Gradually, you begin to realize that many people act from their own fear, stress, pain, and unconscious conditioning rather than true awareness. And once you deeply understand this, compassion naturally begins replacing automatic hostility. A single sincere thought, I wish you happiness, can interrupt an entire chain of negativity before it spreads further. And sometimes changing that one inner response changes far more than the moment itself. So today, guys, raise your intention to practice this wonderful technique, and comment down below, I wish you happiness. So if you like the video, comment down below, subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos. Thank you for watching.